Can the invisible landscape of your mind shape the visible world you live in? For centuries, mystics, philosophers, and now even scientists have circled around the same idea. What you hold in your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs does not just stay inside of you. It radiates outward, influencing the reality you encounter. What if manifestation is not a mystical secret, but a universal law we have overlooked? In today's world, many people are searching for a way out of vehicles that feel stuck, patterns of dissatisfaction, struggle, or lack. And yet, even in this search, most focus only on actions, doing more, pushing harder, trying to control every detail. But what if alignment is more powerful than effort? What if reality is responding not to how much you do, but to the vibration you hold while you do it? Look at the scientific frontier. Quantum physics tells us that the observer influences the observed. Experiments show particles behaving differently when they are watched. Psychology, too, recognizes the power of expectation. Placebos heal bodies, beliefs shape behaviors, and attention amplifies experience. These are not coincidences. They are hints that your inner state is not just a side effect of life, but the very blueprint of it. Abraham Hicks calls this principle the law of attraction. Like attracts like. Your thoughts and emotions are frequencies, and life matches them with experiences of the same tone. Bashar frames it with another angle. Everything you do to help yourself believe, everything that strengthens your conviction that it works, is a permission slip. You do not need them when you fully trust your creative power, but until then, every tool, ritual, or technique can serve as a bridge from doubt to knowing. Here is where Abraham Hicks gets technical. They describe vibration as the fundamental signal you are always sending. Every subject you think about actually has two sides, the wanted and the absence of it. When you think about money, for instance, you may be vibrating on abundance or on lack. The universe does not respond to the words you speak, it responds to the vibration behind them. That is why affirmations sometimes do not work. If the words "I am wealthy" are loaded with doubt, the vibrational signal is still "I do not have enough." Understanding this split is crucial because it explains why people can work hard, speak positively, and yet still attract the same old problems. It is not about what you say, it is about what frequency you are tuned to. And your emotions reveal it instantly. Excitement means alignment with the wanted side. Frustration means you are broadcasting lack. So why does manifestation feel so mysterious? Because people often imagine it as wishing. They sit in frustration, wanting a different life, but their dominant vibration is still lack. They focus on what is missing, and the universe simply mirrors that focus back. It is not punishment, it is precision. Reality is a perfect feedback system, reflecting your inner frequency with absolute accuracy. History gives us striking examples. Think of Thomas Edison, who, when asked how he felt about failing 10,000 times before creating the light bulb, replied that he had not failed at all. He had simply found 10,000 ways that did not work. His unwavering belief lit up not only his own world, but eventually the whole planet. He did not just tinker with wires, he lived in the conviction that light was inevitable and his vibration led him there. So what are the core lessons? Abraham Hicks teaches that emotions are your guidance system. Joy, excitement, and relief signal alignment. Fear, doubt, and frustration signal resistance. Bashar's follow your excitement formula begins simply. Act on whatever is most exciting right now and do it to the best of your ability, taking it as far as you can. Do so with absolutely no insistence, assumption, or expectation about the outcome. Choose to remain in a positive state regardless of what happens, and continually examine and replace fear-based beliefs that are out of alignment with who you prefer to be. First, act on your highest excitement in the moment, not the biggest or most dramatic thing you can imagine, but simply whatever feels most alive, curious, or joyful right now. Follow that thread and take it as far as you can with the resources you have in that moment. Second, do it to the best of your ability. Commit your energy fully. Even small actions gain momentum when they are infused with presence and enthusiasm. Third, release all insistence or expectation about the outcome. The universe may respond in ways you cannot predict. The purpose of excitement is not to guarantee a particular result, but to align you with the path that serves your highest expression. Fourth, choose to remain in a positive state no matter what happens. Obstacles or surprises are not signs of failure. They are part of the guidance system. Respond with curiosity instead of judgment, and you stay aligned. Fifth, continually examine and replace beliefs that are rooted in fear. Limiting assumptions block the flow of excitement. By becoming aware of them and shifting them, you open space for new realities to unfold. When you repeat this process moment by moment, you align with the natural rhythm of creation. Excitement is the compass, and trust in the process is the vehicle. But remember, the outer world reflects the inner one with a delay. Now, what about obstacles? One of the most common is impatience, the belief that if results are not visible immediately, the process has failed. Another is comparison, looking at others and deciding that you are behind. Both are illusions. Abraham Hicks would remind you, your only job is to stay in alignment with your own joy. Bashar would add, excitement itself is the compass. If you are in that energy, you are already succeeding, regardless of external proof. Reframing limiting beliefs is key. Instead of, I cannot do this, shift to, I am learning how. Instead of, it always goes wrong, try every moment is a new chance. Instead of, I need this outcome, experiment with, I am excited to see what unfolds. Subtle shifts like these change the frequency you broadcast, and reality faithfully adjusts. Humor helps too. Think of it this way, the universe is like a cosmic DJ, playing back the songs you request. If you keep singing about how broke you are, do not be surprised when the playlist is full of bills. Want to dance to abundance? Change the tune. So how do you apply all of this starting today? Try this simple exercise. For the next 24 hours, follow only the most exciting available option in each moment. It does not matter if it is big or small, answering an email, choosing lunch, or taking a nap. If you truly act on excitement without demanding that it produce results, you will start noticing how synchronicities align around you. And here is a challenge. Pick one desire you have been holding on to tightly. Instead of trying to force it, practice releasing it. Write it down, imagine it fully, feel the gratitude of having it, and then let it go. For the rest of the week, do not focus on whether it is happening. Instead, return to joy in whatever is in front of you. Watch what shifts. The broader theme here is freedom. Manifestation is not about bending the world to your will. It is about discovering that your will and the universe are already synchronized when you align with your joy. You do not need to strain, push, or convince. You simply need to tune your inner frequency to match what you prefer. Every great creator, every visionary, every innovator has lived by this, whether they called it the law of attraction or not. They followed excitement, trusted their inner knowing, and reality unfolded in kind. So the call to action is this: share your own story. What is one moment where your excitement led to something beautiful? Post it in the comments. Not only will you inspire others, you will remind yourself of the proof already in your life. And if you are ready to explore deeper, stay connected. This channel is all about making conscious choices and discovering the real mechanics of reality. Change is not only possible, it is inevitable once you shift your vibration. Every thought is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. Every feeling is a frequency sent into the field. Every belief is a doorway to a new version of reality. The question is not whether you are manifesting, you already are. The question is, what do you want to create next?